Hello, everybody. My name is Brian Gleize. I'm with the Scott Insurance Agency. In this podcast called Insurance Survivor, that's exactly what I want to do, is to talk to you about how to survive your insurance. It's been a while back, but when Survivor first came on, me and my wife were huge fans of the show and we'd never miss it. However, just like Survivor's outwit, outlast, outplay philosophy, you have to do the same thing in insurance. So this podcast is going to be focused on personal lines insurance, such as homeowners and vehicles. No, it's not going to be the most exciting stuff, but it is information that will help you survive the game of insurance. So for my first podcast, I want to talk about something that's very relevant in the news today, and that's storms and roofs and hail damage and tornado and all those types of things. In insurance, I always say that the devil is in the details. So one of the things that you more than likely don't know is that there is a switch that flips as it pertains to your roof as soon as your roof turns 15 years old in most cases. Now, some companies are pushing to actually reduce that to 10 years. But what that switch is it's a change from what's called replacement costs to actual cash value. Now, what will happen is you will get a letter in the mail from your insurance company. And that letter is going to be nondescript and talk about changes. And you're going to say, oh, it's a bunch of legal mumbo jumbo. And it's going to go directly into the round file. I live in a real world. I know exactly how that stuff works. But what that letter says is, oh, by the way, our records indicate that your roof is now 15 years old. So the coverage on it is going to change from replacement cost to actual cash value. Now, what does that mean? Replacement costs is easy. They replace the roof with the exception of the amount of your deductible, whatever that is. Actual cash value is a little bit different of an animal. It says we will help you replace your roof. They will take depreciation into consideration. So if you've got a 20-year shingle on your roof and your roof is 15 years old, at the time of loss, they're going to depreciate that payment down to account for the loss of life in that roof, meaning that they will help you put a new roof on, but they will not pay to replace the entire thing. Now, some of you out there anyway will say, why haven't I heard of this? Well, it's not something that comes up often, and it's not popular to talk about, which is one of the reasons why I'm talking about it on this very podcast. The devil's in the details. When you have storm damage and you file the claim, is not the time to find out that there was a change in your insurance that you weren't aware of because you didn't read the letter. Shame on you. You didn't read the letter. You and 98% of the other people out there. So I get it. And again, it's one of the reasons why we're talking about it. So the fact of the matter is that most homeowners do not replace their roof because it's time to replace their roof. They wait for a storm claim before they replace their roof. When you think about it, now this is through the glasses of the insurance company. And you don't have to like this. I'm just educating you as to how the insurance company is looking at that. Let's say you're paying $2,000 a year on your home, and I just put you with a new carrier, whether it's Nationwide or Travelers or Secura or Safeco or any of the companies that we write for. And you've been with them for 2 years. So you paid them $4,000, $2,000 a year for your insurance premium. And then a storm comes and it bounces hail off your roof. Or there's a straight line wind that comes and starts making your shingles wave hello to you whenever a good stiff wind blows. Those types of items will cost the insurance company $10,000, $12,000, $15,000. I can tell you I'm in the midst of a roof claim right now, and it's going to be around 14 grand to replace my entire roof. Now, the insurance company only got 2 payments out of you for $2,000. So they're now in the hole, but they are required to honor their contract and replace that roof. But knowing that most individuals do not replace a roof because it's wore out, the insurance companies are starting to stack the deck a little bit with that 15-year rule that changes through a letter that you get in the mail. So if you need more information on that, I would encourage you to talk to your current insurance broker or your insurance agent. You are always welcome to call us at the Scott Agency. My name's Brian. My phone number is 636-456-8633. You can also look us up on the internet. It's scottagencyins.com. That'll get you to our webpage. We also have a YouTube page where I talk about a lot of these topics as well. So as we keep moving through the Insurance Survivor podcast, these are the type of topics that I'm going to talk about. One of the things that I'm not is a professional podcaster. I'm an insurance agent. But one of the things that I do enjoy is getting information out to my people so that it can help them prepare, because the 15-year rule falls underneath the category of it is what it is. The overwhelming majority of companies out there are using it. Some of them will allow you to buy that rule back or to make an exception, but you've got to pay more money to get replacement costs on your roof. The devil's in the details. You just have to know what kind of contract you have on your insurance, and your insurance agent or insurance broker should be able to help you with that. So thank you so much. I look forward to doing other podcasts about topics. If you have any suggestions, you can feel free to reach out and give me suggestions on topics that you would like to hear. If you have any questions, if you have any claims scenarios, I'd be happy to do a deep dive in that. And when we do a deep dive, we're going to look at both sides of the coin. We're going to look at the insurance company side, and we're also going to look at the client's side. So that's it. I hope you find this information helpful. And that's what we're here to do, is help. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.